In this video, we're going to be talking about how to communicate with ghosts, facts and fiction. Hi guys, in today's video, we're going to be talking about how to communicate with ghosts, both from a Western point of view and also from, the Thai culture as well.
I have to say first, I didn't know about this topic and I don't know how I'm going to communicate this. Because
I'm interested to see how
I don't know how to teach other people to talk to ghosts.
I'm not really thinking about that you're going to teach other people how to talk to ghosts. It's more about, let's talk about the ways that people think that they can talk to ghosts.
For example, like in Thailand, they believe that if you get the dog tear and put it in your eye, you can see ghosts. Or you go above, like...
You put your head between your legs and
yes. That's what
So,
they're thinking.
Okay, I gotta ask you a question though. If you're saying you need dog's tears, so you need to find a sad dog first, or like, how do you get a dog's tears? How do they believe that you can get a dog's tears anyway?
You have
Just
a lot of dogs that
face?
have the problem with their hair, and then they have. I can tell you, I'm not interested in this because it's gonna have a lot of disease and everything.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. I think you won't be seeing ghosts, but you might, go blind or something like that.
Yeah. That's why I'm not agree with this. And a lot of people always, this is for in the present time. In the past, if you want to see ghosts, you have to go and see dead people, but it have to be like dead that is not normal dead.
When you say you have to go see dead people, you actually have to go and see
you
the body,
have to go and steal their body from, go to the like
go to
like
the
a
mall or
tomb.
something?
Yeah. And then dig the body up. And then
graveyard
using some kind of magic to get the oil from them from the body.
This is fascinating. Okay, so this is a lot creepier than Western version is much different.
In Thailand, you also do that with the like a woman that have baby, right? And she died because can't have baby. If you do that, and you burn the candle under her chin, and it have oil, but you have to use magic though. If you use that and you get the oil, you can use it to put it for any guy that you want. You can get him.
If a woman died during pregnancy, then to do that against the dead bodies, and then getting the oil, and then using the oil like a love potion.
Yes.
Okay.
And also, you use the same kind of thing, different spell, and you get the oil that it can open your third eye. But
I've never heard about this before.
But I have to say like this kind of magic is not good because that oil will make you become crazy, like lose your mind.
Yeah,
because
it's going to make you obsessed with the person, right? That's what you said
But
before.
also, a lot of people, when they test in the past, after I study about this, it have a guy that he do that, and then since then, only 3 months he become crazy because he see ghosts and he can't handle it.
So wait, so if they use that, they can actually then start to see ghosts. When you said you open your third eye, that's when you mean.
And you not see only ghosts, you see everything.
What do you mean everything? What is there
because
other than ghosts?
Other dimension is not only ghosts. You will see everything and you can't command, you can't control them. You'll be dead.
Okay, so I think the Western style of seeing ghosts, the stories that I know, are a lot less yucky. I have to say, like, that sounds fascinating and it sounds like very witchcrafty, but for like Westerners, okay, I want to share a few ways that they say that you can connect with ghosts, and then you tell me if you think it's real or not. So first of all, the most famous one is of course Ouija boards. So where you've got the little
I know. I
thing
use
and you
it
can
all
push
the time.
Right?
In the past, yes. In the past, I use it.
I'm guessing if you use it, then it's real.
Yes, but no. I have to say that I don't understand myself too because I can communicate with them, but because it's like a new thing for me. When I went to Australia and my mom, she play Ouija board all the time, but the way that we don't do the Ouija board, we just cut and use the alphabet and then yes and no and then
so you just made your own little makeshift Ouija board.
Yeah. So I fascinate because I can move the glass. I use a little finger, right? And the glass is moving by itself. So when I do the Ouija board, I also use it with the one hand, one finger, and then it moves itself. But I don't like it because after a while, after the excitement is gone, I've been practicing, do it every day until my mom yelled at me because one day I play and then normally I have to see ghosts, right? So I will see that how they're gonna play with me. But that day I don't see anything. And they say that there is my father. They say that my father is here. So I've been talking, but then he began to use the F words and bad words and everything. And then the most difficult part is because I say, okay, I don't want to talk to you anymore. So normally they have to go to yes, and then I can take my finger out. Yes. But this one, they go circle like this, and it make it faster until my finger cannot go with them anymore. So they lose. When they lose, the cup is turning down and it break.
Okay.
So
this is getting
the
creepier.
ghost is in the house, and my mom was like, "What the hell are you doing?"
She told you to stop playing with a Ouija board, you creepy little teenager.
So after that day, I stopped playing.
Probably a good idea. So I would say then that Ouija boards, you would say that is a fact. You can actually communicate
I think
with
it's your
ghosts.
mind. I think we use like a teleport or something.
So it's just a way to focus like that communication.
I guess so, because when I talk to the ghosts, and it's so difficult because I don't know English. So when they try to spell, even they spell it's correct, I don't know what it means. So
that's actually a really good way of testing to see if Ouija boards are real or not. You do it with like an exchange student that can't speak the language, and then you can actually see they have no idea what they're saying. But
no, they go A, B, C, but then what is that word? I don't know. You know, I don't know the meaning, so it's not going to mean anything.
What about if the ghost is from a different country? Like if the ghost is not from an English-speaking country, can they still use an English-speaking?
No, because they
Ouija
read
board?
from your brain.
Ah, so you must have had those words somewhere in your head.
Yes.
Got it. But you just didn't remember that you had those words in your head.
Yes.
Got it. Okay, so that's one. So Ouija board, I'd say that's about a fact. Okay. So what about seances? Like say, for example, for Westerners, right, we have this idea of a seance that's been around for hundreds of years. Seance, you sit around in a table and you say, I call this, spirit, and they try and connect to the spirit by calling them in to be a part of that. And usually it's like the relatives are there and stuff
You
like that.
see me doing that.
No, but I mean, do you sit around in the circle and you have to focus and call them name? And,
No,
and
I just
light
talk about them, they come
incense?
already.
Oh, okay. But okay, so if I talk about someone, I don't think they're going to come. But if you talk
if they're
about
already
someone,
reborn, they're not going to come. But if they're still around and they don't mind to come and see you, they come.
so some of them will actually be ghosts. Like if somebody passed away and they're a ghost, but they just don't feel like talking to you, they won't come.
They don't come, yes.
Okay, so it's not that you can say Elvis Presley, come here. And, he's always going to come to you.
No, he's not going to come.
Oh,
If he
okay.
doesn't want to, he doesn't bother. So he's not going to take.
He has nothing to do with you.
Yeah,
He doesn't know
exactly.
anything.
Yeah.
Okay. So I would say a seance is then correct.
Well,
Can work.
sometimes, yes.
Something like that.
Yeah.
What about holding on to like an object that used to be theirs? Like holding on to their favorite ring or their favorite earring or a piece of their hair or
What
something
is different between the second one and the third one?
No, because, okay, so when you see there are some mediums, they have TV shows, right? And they always say, okay, can you bring a personal object
From the
of
TV, I
person?
have to say that they're better than me because some of them I can't do it. And I
Okay.
never see ghosts do it, so I don't know. But to have things and then you call them, and whatever, I have to say that for me,
You don't need the thing.
you just have their name, you call their name, it's
If you
easy.
know them, if you have the person in your head, then boom, you can get them.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
So it doesn't have to be connected to something.
Exactly.
Got it.
Easy.
Okay, I have another one. they say that automatic writing is a way to connect with ghosts. So automatic writing is, so say for example, I'm left-handed, right? So normally I write with my left hand. But then what some people will do, and there's like whole books written this way, is they'll actually put their other hand down and then just write without thinking or even looking at the page and see what comes. And they think then that the ghost can write for them. Can that happen?
Yeah.
Really?
Only if they take your body. Yes.
Otherwise, you're just making shit up in your head.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay. Okay, last one. And this is not how to communicate with ghosts, but how to get rid of ghosts. So Westerners think, or Western spookiness or ghost lovers like to think that if you use sage, it's a type of incense, right? So sage. If you use sage and you smudge, it's called smudging or saging around the house, the smoke actually tells the ghost to go away. Does that work? Can you get like incense and just like go away? Close the door? No?
No.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work that way.
So if the ghost is there and he wants to be there and you just start doing incense, he'll just stay there.
Oh.
Okay, so there's no way to get rid of negative energy.
Yeah, but normally they're gonna be there 7 days. It's a law, nature law.
What do you mean? Can you explain?
If I call some ghost, say, hey, come home with me or something, and then they come, they only stay with me for 7 days.
Why is it 7 days?
Because it's 1 hour.
1 hour for their time, right? So that was basically a bit of fact and fiction about talking and communicating with ghosts, and especially even how to get rid of ghosts doesn't work the way that you think. So if you guys have any questions or comments about our content, you can leave it in the comment section below, and make sure to like and subscribe if you are enjoying the content, and we'll see you next time.